Hello, 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 and welcome to this final boss fight live stream of In the Clutches of the Cult, a D&D game. My name is John, and... Sorry, I should say that properly. We're here to play some D&D!
We're gonna play some D&D.
I am joined by Jeff.
Hello.
Tanny. Who's got a jam sandwich right now. I think they said they do. They did. And they still do. We've got Akiri.
Hello, everyone. Hello.
Apparently it's a good jam sandwich. And we've got a Sean.
Well,
Who has a pizza.
Guys, eating on stream is so unprofessional.
What is this, a mukbang?
I didn't do it because the guy got a sandwich.
Before we start the game tonight, and to give people some time to inhale their food, I just need to say thank you to Nicholas Egg 02 for following. Welcome to the final boss fight party. Take up your sword and let's take this final boss fight on together.
Stalker.
Egg.
Okay, to allow people some time to devour the very soul of their food.
Sustenance.
Previously on Clutches of the Cult, you guys had a little bit of a nasty encounter at the top of Feathergale's spire, which borrowed rather easily diffused by sending away the two elementals that were there, and
Powerful.
then you dealt with several cultists. Yeah, this isn't about how evil the cults are. It's about the little soft toys they have.
Oh yeah,
It's the Beanie Baby cults.
100%.
You then also hired or promised to get work for the two cultist caterers that were in the kitchen.
Involuntarily hired.
Hey, I'm not paying them. We're just bringing them back to town.
Exactly.
They're gonna
Involuntarily
ship, though.
hired.
They're
Like
gonna be
involuntary
cheap, though.
tourists.
What were they gonna
They
do?
won't eat anything. They'll just like try and survive on Steam.
Yeah, that's not a good thing to do.
You
That's the sort of lifestyle change
It's-
right
It's cheap though.
you started to head back to Red Larch, when along the way you spotted a massive explosion in the forest and decided to take a look at that as well. Thankfully, as you found Esola, a...
What would you have done, John, if we were nah, not gonna bother?
apologised to Jeff and moved on.
Yeah.
Wow.
Sorry, Jeff. Bye.
Sorry, Jeff, make another new character, please. You met Esola, a female Eladrin sorcerer who specialises in fire magic, who was on the run from a group of fire cultists who proved to be rather an annoyance to her, as they were as immune to fire as she was resistant to it.
Yes, she's
now.
not
Kaylin
best pleased about that.
wannabe. It sounds like a Kaylin wannabe if y'all want to know what she looks like. She's a proper Kaylin wannabe. She can
Don't say, you don't want to say that to her face, by the way.
Nicholas says, no problem, and also, egg.
egg.
Love it.
Egg.
Omelette.
I like omelette.
Omelette du fromage.
How
There
do
is
you
kind
like
of-
your egg, guys? Question: how do you like your egg?
Not on my island.
I mean, scrambled, omelette, or chocolate are the three main ways I go for my eggs.
So you actually like get egg and then just dip it in chocolate? That's weird, John.
Away from my island, please. That's how I like my eggs.
Preferably edible, if you don't mind.
Preferably edible.
Yeah, and take your creepy bunny with you.
Oh, that creepy bunny has been going around Twitter. Ugh.
You rescued Esola and travelled back to the castle where Steel and Milo had a touching moment revealing several elements of their backstories to each other.
Then I got fucked up by frickin' Sage.
And then Sage came in, and stealth is not his forte.
Neither is subtlety.
Neither is subtlety or human contact, and so he was transformed into a pig and nearly dropped off the castle.
Could have happened. It could have happened, but
Borrowed would have caught him.
Borrow basically took him away.
So Borrowed managed to save the life of Sage. Steel, come on, your hit points are at full. Please put your hit points to full on the D&D Beyond.
It's not my fault, John. You're the one controlling the bloody Beyond character.
But they're at full overlay. Please, update overlay. The same for Milo, I'm sure. Come on.
I'm gonna put this as well, like what happened afterwards. Since like Netflix and TV are not a thing.
Borrowed and Milo cuddled up later watching some witch streams.
Fantasy Witcher. Wait.
I hear the lawyers knocking.
But now, as night begins to fall, you make your way back to Red Larch. Could I get perception checks from everybody?
Have we gone
I
past
need
the day?
to have the sheet up. That's a useful thing to do.
Having the sheet is helpful, yes.
Have we passed the day, by the way? Have we had a long rest?
You would have had a long rest in the time travelling, yes.
No. Perception, you said?
Perception.
Oh, come on, man.
It's only because I need to prepare my new spells that I wanted to put.
I have such good wisdom. I have a 16 in wisdom. How does this happen every single time? Come on.
You've caught Gunter D. Parker syndrome.
Yeah, it's a real problem that some people have where they can't do the things they're good at, but are really good at the things they don't have training in.
I don't have training in perception.
How many is it again? 15 or 14? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. I got 15. Is that how I'm supposed to do it? 15 spells. Help me, guys.
It's your intelligence modifier, usually plus half your level, isn't it, for wizards?
For Milo, you should have prepared...
That is
20 spells.
Oh my god! 16. Nope.
Oh no,
cancel.
15, sorry, 15.
Oh, you son of a you trick. Right.
So why does it say 20 there?
Maybe it's because I am 20.
Yeah, intelligence modifier plus your wizard level. So, I don't know what your intelligence modifier is.
Are we going by 4 or the 18 button? The modifier's the 4, isn't it?
The modifier's the 4.
Yeah.
So
it should be 16. D&D Beyond, you're lying to me.
I'll prepare a fly again.
D&D Beyond can't be
D&D
lying.
Beyond.
Oh, it's not lying to me. It's just that
D&D!
it,
D&D Beyond!
it's just that D&D Beyond is telling me that you have 15 spells prepared, not that you can have 16.
Oh god.
Milo, can you make me a perception check, please?
Boy, do I.
Okay. You make your way into town, and I'm going to say it's not night, it's early morning as you've travelled overnight. The sun is starting to come up, and the marketplace is starting to bustle a little bit. Borrowed and Steel, you are taken in by the hustle and bustle of, even at this early hour, the sort of the market traders starting to set up their stalls. The
There's the biggest
the musical number that's being prepared for the day. Steel,
Yes.
as well as everybody except Borrowed.
Yes.
As you are coming into town, you spot several people with their children on the streets.
It's National Sell Your Children Day.
And as they look up and see Luna coming into town, you just see them quietly ushering the children away.
Oh, that's bad.
Where would I be at this point?
You would presumably be with the group.
No.
Alright, then go to the castle then, you little bugger.
I'll whisper. I'll nudge Luna and say, do they always react like that to you?
I'm gonna just roll to see if Luna's noticed this.
Yeah, I'm just staring at Luna because I'm suspicious.
I have no idea what's happening.
I'm looking suspiciously to Luna, then everyone else, then the
Because I know for a fact that means that Milo and Steel had a conversation to each other about the whole Luna situation about Briar. So we're like, maybe
I'm too
telling
busy
us she's-
talking with the. Sorry. I'm too busy talking with the two cultists, saying like how how good it will be to get them actual jobs.
Briar's got a small pig under his arm.
oh, they're still around?
Not at the moment.
You know what? Milo's actually not going to call him Sage anymore. He's actually going to call him Pig. Sup, Pig?
That'll do, pig.
Luna will say, "No, that's a new experience. I've may have caused a bit of a commotion here recently."
All of us? We all did, didn't we?
She did cause a bit of a commotion.
And so did Milo. They were staring at Milo.
Well, you didn't openly fire spells around.
No, but I fell in through a building.
But you didn't openly fire spells around.
I didn't run from the police either. The guard either.
Milo and Esola,
Yes.
you also notice a pair of dwarves are making their way through the marketplace.
Dwarves, huh?
Do I see anything about these dwarves?
Yeah, do I see anything about these dwarves?
You both see something about these dwarves.
They look like dwarves. They've got beards and everything.
They're
Dwarves?
short dwarves with long
They're
red
definitely
beards. They're definitely
I've seen
dwarves.
Those are definitely dwarves.
They've got
Do they have any kind of certain symbols that Milo...
dwarven plate mail on with large axes strapped to their backs. And they have a symbol emblazoned on the front of the armor. A face, and then two other faces pointing out from it.
No! No!
Well, I'm breathing a huge sigh of relief myself because
No! Is this the Burrow found?
It is two dwarves here with burrow-found armor on it.
Milo immediately... Alright, how's the group like at the moment? Like, what's the position of the group?
Okay, I'm going to move to a battle map.
Yeah, if
Well,
you give me
hey.
the battle map.
If I could remember which battle map I'd set up for this, it was this one, I believe.
I can't see anything unless you're about to grab people.
I think that might be the case.
That
Whoa,
would be the
I
case
can
indeed.
suddenly see.
I see nothing.
It is early morning, and it's quite dark.
You said early morning, and I immediately had to yawn.
Oh, it's adorable.
Thank you.
Yes.
Try.
Some form of light source would be useful.
There they are. There they
Zoom,
all
zoom, zoom, zoom,
are.
zoom.
Where? What? Where? What?
There we are, babies. All the babies.
My
Oh,
eyes.
there's
There
There's
we
this pig. There's the pig.
So
I love it.
Hi, pig.
this is the general setup that I had laid out.
Where's the guys coming from? Oh, there.
So they are up here.
Milo is just gonna immediately run right behind Borrowed and just grasp on, like, you know, the clothing, the back clothing. I just kind of grasp on it, like, in a kind of fear, like a major fear just popped up badly.
What happened?
Esola, I will turn to the dwarves because I've seen them as well. I turn to Milo who's hiding. Turn to the dwarves. Turn to Milo's hiding. I take it those are not good people.
Shake's head. They're not.
What
Who's
people?
not good people?
I see.
I
Those two-
I tell Borrowed. I said it's them. It's them.
There's two dwarves over there, and they seem to have got our friend here rather spooked.
You see that they have approached a wall, and one of them is just leant up against it, looking out and around.
To this point, Milo's kind of like got small little tears coming out of his eyes.
John, can I be in absolute pain?
Probably.
Can I have a light source, please?
Really?
It is. Yeah, I'm only just having like kind of a big.
We've only got sage. We've only got Sage's light source.
Can I have 120 feet of dark vision, please, John?
Can I have 4 million yards of?
Yes,
I
can I have
just
4
see
million
everything,
yards, please, John? John, can I
That's
see
fine,
everything
yeah.
that's about your map, please, John?
John, can you recolour the map for me, John?
John,
John,
can you
can
bring
you
me
make
to
the
the
map
DM
big,
layer,
please?
please, John?
Oh, would you like to go to the DM layer? There you go.
Oh, whoops, no. Sorry.
I'm sorry, banished.
Oh, no!
Plus my tweezers. Where do I put my tweezers?
Okay, here you go. You've all got the light sources.
I mean my tweezers.
So this dwarf is sort of leant with his back up against the wall, and
Not suspicious at all.
just looking out at the crowd.
What's the other one doing? Oh, wait, no, I can't see because I rolled an 8.
And Esola, you can see that this dwarf is fiddling with something on the wall.
We're in public, you pervert.
I take it I don't recognise these dwarves at all.
You don't know. Make me a history check.
History. I do good in history, hopefully.
This-
do not do in history.
don't ever say I do good in something.
The worst part is John did mention to me before, and could have a history check, and I thought to myself, that's utterly jinxed it now.
You've
John,
been...
do you actually have the image of that symbol I sent you ages ago?
I do. Did I remember to load it into the game? Probably not.
I could probably put it on the D&D chatter, maybe?
One
You
moment.
could at home.
But you could just put it as a handout.
Face down there, John.
So how's everyone's day today? What's it like in quarantine so far?
Oh, boring.
Right.
I've played through almost the entirety of The Witcher 3.
Ooh, I still have yet to play that, but I got Slime Rancher now. And I
Alright.
was also in the middle of playing Bioshock 2 as well.
I'm
Very nice.
nowhere near finished by Witcher 3, and I've had it since launch.
Wow, I got the
John?
Game of the Year edition for cheap.
Yes,
Yeah, it
Jeff.
was like $12.99
I
on
would
PS4.
like to. I would like to walk up to them and ask them what their business is.
Milo is like whispering, saying, "No, don't! Stop it! Stop it, please!"
It's be alright. It's be alright. I'm not going to say anything. I just want to know what they're doing here. And I
I'm
walk
like,
them.
my bars that I probably started feeling Milo tugging at him, like, "Can we just please leave? I'm not ready yet."
I'm walking up there, back straight, proper lady, all the regal.
As you get to about there, this dwarf just slips through a passage.
And the other dwarf.
The other dwarf is just looking out, and he spots you coming. And you have that moment of seeing each other, and he recognizes that you are coming towards him.
Uh-oh.
What gave it away?
Range.
The fact that you are coming towards him.
Yes. Hello there. I was.
Yes.
What is your business here?
My business, I work with prominent people in this area.
I see. Is there anybody I would know? I'm from these parts myself. Is there a noble you're working for?
It is a old family.
John, could I bring Flare out and just have her land on the statue?
Yep.
And
You could if I could spell flare.
I'm sorry, my curiosity is getting the better of me. What exactly is your business here today?
We are here for vital maintenance.
Of course. Insight. Can I see if he's hiding something?
You make me an insight check.
I would like to insight check.
I have gone way too far back in this, I think. Tanny, you sent it before you sent me the chibis, right?
I think it was before the chip is.
Before the chibis.
I believe it was. I think I still have the images. Let me try. My work, my art, D&D.
That was.
Thunder, I think what's called. Something.
That was an insight check result of 11, DM.
There we go.
That would be easier. No, don't jump me to the present. Thank you, Tanny.
No, where is?
Stream at home if you are watching. This is the logo. And then for you fine peoples in the game.
Frantic typing. I take it I don't notice anything particular with that result.
I will let you know in just a moment, as I need to make.
Oh, I see.
That gives me like serious Wabberjack vibes.
Do you know what? It also reminded me of Chronicles of Riddick as well.
Oh yeah.
Because I made this because for Chronicles of Riddick kind of feeling. Because he has that kind of interesting crown-looking thing, don't he? About what
You don't
I
don't get anything from him.
Could
Okay.
I, with Flare being there, can I see where the other dude slipped off to?
Yeah, give me a perception check from Flare.
and flare has advantage. Ha 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 ha. So, click that.
So there's a grate in the wall.
Wait, hold on. Keen sense of sight and smell. Let's see if I do a little bit better. I don't, so I'll take.
There is a grate in the wall here, and you can just about see a like scuff marks on the ground that suggest that it's been slid in back into place recently. As in within the last couple of minutes.
Okay, cool. I'm just then going to. Milo, were you sure you don't want to? You not ready?
No, I'm not.
I'm going to.
Whatever they're hiding over there, I'm just afraid to go there.
We don't have to go over there.
I just like speak to Luna, like whisper her saying just to get close. So basically in them in the middle and he's not being seen. We need to make a plan. Are they gonna try and go in there? Whatever they saw?
It would make sense to at least find out what they're doing.
He nods at that.
My cat hasn't been in my room for like ages, and I still keep finding cat hair everywhere.
I miss my cat, actually.
Esola is going to step away from the dwarf and make her way slowly back to the group. With a bit of a frown on her face, like she knows something's wrong, but she doesn't be able to pinpoint anything.
I draw too much attention. I'm hearing people just smacking their keyboards and everything now.
I kind of want to go over there. I kind of want to go over and talk to him. I kind of want to do it.
Are you saying this out loud?
No, this is Kiri. I'm speaking about what Borrowed wants to do.
I mean, I don't see why not.
I come back and I say, there is something going on, but I couldn't get a read on him. I got a sense that something goes right, but I couldn't get any more than that.
Should I go over and talk?
Milo just looks at him wide-eyed. Just like, are you sure about this? Are you like?
Actually, still goes there to be a bit more of a block.
Thank you.
So, what are we doing?
Well, they're kind of the rude people that has caused Milo a bunch of misery, so... sorry, Milo. That was...
It's okay. It's better than what I would have said.
So you want us to kill them?
That was kind of what... I kind of want to see what they're doing. Not kill them immediately, but Milo doesn't really want to be here.
What is mostly? I don't think Steel knows anything about what happened to him, has he?
I mean, with the... did you mention any of it in the discussion we had last... Or would have been last night?
I can't remember.
I don't think so.
I think you...
Just mentions of...
I would probably briefly say that the people that's known as the Borough found, they enslaved me for more than 4 years.
So we should kill them then?
So what you're saying is we
I'm
should
more
kill them.
fearful that...
So what I'm hearing is...
Look, he said,
So
I want to kill them, but they're more likely hiding more slaves.
So what you're saying is we should kill
So
them.
you're saying we should kill them?
So what you're saying is we should
No.
100% kill them.
So nothing you are saying is telling Storm not to kill her.
I don't think towns like this appreciate people being killed in their streets.
Well,
Well, they'll be
if he's
We'll just
if
see
they're
what they're doing first, and then maybe go to where they are, and then destroy the place there.
That works.
But also, I think I'm gonna have to send a message
To
to Cricker Bros. Eric's been on the hunt with them for years as well, so he needs to know their outposts and everything.
Milo,
Yes.
could you make me a perception check, please?
No. Yeah.
As you're saying this, you just see out of the corner of your eye on the rooftop just a flash of a shape. And then there's a dagger sticking out of a barrel over here.
Milo freaks out.
Bard's gonna go over to it.
I'm assuming you'll notice a dagger being flung.
Milo immediately goes right in front of Steel, like kind of like, just curl up in the shape, just to make sure he's not seen everything. So he's just like kind of curled up a little bit.
Esola is going to throw a firebolt back to where the dagger came from.
Borrowed.
What is? Yeah. Hello.
There is a note on the dagger.
This is a terribly inefficient way to get notes to people.
You could have literally just made a paper airplane. God's sake.
There's so much less edgy ways to do this. What does it say?
Hide rock.
I will take the note, like the note dagger, and also pocket the dagger.
you hear from the rooftop, my dagger.
What are you gonna do? Come down here and take it from me?
Gonna throw it back.
No, it's mine now.
The
You
note.
can't have it.
The note reads, Milo, we are here with you. You are strong.
Bard walks back over to Milo, passes him the note.
I read the note and then hear that. Do I recognize the writing?
You do recognize the handwriting.
Who writes it?
This was written by Talus.
Oh, one of Avrix's siblings. The dagger. Do you still have it?
Nope.
My dagger now, bitch.
Can I see it, please, Bard?
Bard will hand over the dagger.
Out of the dagger.
You recognize the dagger.
Do you still have the image for it?
I have multiple images for dagger. I can't remember which one we went with.
What do you got there, Milo? A knife!
Was
No!
it
No!
was it the elven dagger?
Yeah, it was the elven dagger Skyrim. I remember the elven dagger from Skyrim. I love Skyrim weapons, okay? I love Skyrim, guys.
Very stylistic. It's very good.
Daedric weapons are the best.
I love Daedric weapons. But I also like my ebony.
Although I do love the Orcish sets, all the Orcish stuff I love.
The class one I don't understand the most, actually. It was really weird. They say class, it's like as it actually.
Glass can have its strengths if you make it right.
Ooh.
It might be made of volcanic glass.
Volcanic glass?
That's an aged reference.
That's an age reference that no one knows.
Milo says out loud that I killed my slave with this.
So you're saying we should kill them?
Yes.
Okay.
What you're saying is you should kill. Fantastic.
Okay,
Come
so
to the decision that we're gonna kill them.
The slaver is actually the mastermind of the Briar found. His name was
his name was
Morkrul.
Tim.
Morkrul. His name was Morkrul Briar found. He's the one who enslaved me. I'm
What a
giggling
dick.
in a bad decision, in a bad pair. This
So,
is not the right time to giggle. Yeah. I kept. It was actually his, but I kept hold of it because that was the only thing I was able to defend myself.
Cool.
I think we should go in, but just be careful.
Well, so far we've still got that gentleman outside.
I will
got him.
say this as a fact. No, wait. You also got to remember that some of them were bards. They're able to do mind controlling you. And Borrowed would know that already.
Yeah. Borrowed is simply going to walk over.
I just basically stand right in front of Steel and just look at him, just smile, saying thank you.
Do you want to go up as well, or?
Just let me have a breather.
Hello.
I'm basically very, very known.
Hello, my name is Borrowed. I want to
I'm trying to keep
Hello. Busy this morning.
Sorry, what did you say, John?
Busy this morning.
Yes.
Oh, apparently.
Your little group is very interested in sewer maintenance?
Yes, and, you know, other things that your, noble house is into.
Yes.
Specifically the kidnapping and enslavement of women.
You had better speak with my master.
And I was hoping just to talk to you. Rat Damon. Rat Damon.
Rat Damon, you're not here anymore.
He's not.
Oh, shame.
I miss him though.
We do have Bob the Doom Chicken on the ship now.
We still do have Bob the Gym Chicken.
Yeah,
Unless Chupa, did you
Chupa
Chupa
didn't
take him with him?
Chupa didn't take him.
No, Chupa only took the horse.
My
Right,
guardian was
so-
abandoned.
Mal real quickly said to Steel, okay, I'm gonna be walking behind you, but you need to go over there, so I'm just gonna walk behind you.
Can
When I get there, we'll deal with it, yeah?
Can I cast something very, very quickly there, John,
Yes.
before this escalates any further? Because I'm kind of hoping that this he fails this.
Finding his character sheet.
I'm going to cast, because I don't have the lower version of it, and I would be casting it at the highest possible level anyway. I'm going to try and charm him via Charm Monster.
Okay.
Because that one just says creature and not humanoid.
I mean, he is a creature.
Well, there you go then. I'm going to cast Charm Monster at 5th level, the only level I can really do that at.
Okay, so they make a wisdom saving throw, not at advantage.
No.
I'm gonna
That's a
guess
fail.
a 10 does not work.
Nope.
Would you like to target anybody else you can see? Would you just like to target,
I-
random commoner? One of the party?
I'm going to target. I keep forgetting his name. What's his name? What's Michael's character's name?
Sage.
Sage. He's not a pig, by the way,
He's still a pig.
as far as I'm concerned.
Well,
Wow.
That means you constantly casted polymorph on him.
Yeah, it's been.
It would have
It would have run out by now.
Oh, good.
On
he's
Sage
normally,
as well.
He's normally a sage. He's normally still a pig.
Actually, let's roll for him as well, because, he gets a chance to defend himself.
Yeah, he does.
My question is, why are you charming him?
Meh.
Because they are ultimately just as susceptible to mind control as we are.
Natural
Oh, he's
20.
fine, then. That's fine then. I just needed someone else to target.
You can just see him. The champion just blinks his eyes a couple of times and then looks at you as if you were a friend he's known for years.
I think we got off on the wrong foot.
Yes.
So, if you don't mind, since we're such good friends, what are you guys doing in the sewer? Is it actually sewer maintenance or is it something else?
No, of course not. We're one of the masters is moving through town.
Oh, just securing passageway or just clearing out, like.
We are meeting with him to get our next course of action.
Oh, so this would be the way to go meet him.
Yes. I'm the lookout, and my colleague has gone inside to meet with him. We recently did a job around here, and we need to know what we're meant to be doing next. So we're getting our new orders.
Ask what the job is. What was the job recently?
Borrowed's dumb. He's not stupid. High wisdom, low intelligence. What was the job? Because it's been so long.
Yes.
I really need to catch up.
Uh,
What was the job, out of curiosity?
We had to secure a special dress.
A special dress.
Yes.
Where are you storing this dress?
It has been given to the new owner, the person who requested it.
Oh. Could you? I mean, it's been years. So we're pretty good friends. Do you mind telling me, if you have any like hideouts or just anything else, just along like the hideouts and safe houses and.
He looks down at the sewer grate.
Besides there.
I mean,
Or is it all? It's all in the sewers.
in Red Larch, no, we just have this.
Oh, where else? Do you guys also work out of Waterdeep, or?
We don't Waterdeep, no. That's Xanathar's territory, and it's best not to deal with, beholders when you don't have to.
Right, yeah. Of course. So,
We've
where else?
we've got some people in Baldur's Gate. We've just started setting up there.
Right.
And he will list a couple of different places that I don't know off the top of my head, but he lists.
As long as if you could just message me like a list of them or something.
But he lists a couple of places that you've heard of that make sense. They're sort of places that are. Some are large towns where people won't notice people going missing. Some are more out-of-the-way locations. Similarly, where there aren't enough people to notice that people are going missing, or the sort of people that don't really get... You don't really care if they get missed. He lists about 3 or 4 different locations in both categories.
Cool. Great. Could you just keep doing what you're doing for like 5 minutes? I just gotta converse with my other friends, but I'll be back to talk. Don't worry.
Of course.
And Bard will come back.
I mean, I'm the watchout.
Literally.
I've got to... And then he just kind of folds his hands and leans back up against the wall.
Goes back to default NPC against wall stance.
Yep.
And so I will come back over here. So turns out, you guys heard all of that, right? I don't have to repeat myself.
Did we?
You'd have picked up most of it from where you are. Like, you are...
A dress for a new owner.
Do you want me to ask about the owner?
Yeah.
Okay. And Bard will walk back over.
Is.
Just a couple of questions.
Yeah.
A few more. Just a question. Who'd you get the dress for?
It was... I don't know if we got a name.
Get a name? Did you just drop at a location? And
Yeah, it was for a ritual.
Ritual, you say?
It was a specific dress. We had measurements.
Really?
And one moment, I think there was a symbol involved. Do you have something?
I do. I have he brings out his like pad of like paper that he uses to write recipes on, and just sort of flips it to a new page and just hands it him with a quill.
He draws a symbol on it that is a geometric shape of a stylized set of scales, where one side is heavily weighed down and the other is not.
Okay.
And he hands the pad back to you.
Cool. Thank you. Thank you. Bard will put the quill away and just say, just if you. Just one more question. Where did you drop the dress off?
We met with a contact in the north of here, somewhere along the. Trying to remember the name of the damn road. One moment.
Long road.
Short road.
If we're in Red Larch, it's the long road runs through it, north to south.
The medium road.
He will say it was somewhere in the Sumber Hills.
Bella. Good girl. Good girl.
Okay.
Sorry.
The dwarf goes to bed.
The dwarf immediately starts sleeping.
No, I just let my dog on the bed. Now she's looking at me all happy. Hello, Bella. Oh, baby girl. Sorry, continue.
Yes, it was in the Sumber Hills we met with a representative of the group that requested it.
Any like, well, thank you so much for getting me the symbol, honestly. Anything else? What did they look like? Just get a name?
They were wearing purple robes, had the symbol on the robes. Very, nondescript person.
Right.
He
easily for.
Yeah, he had a couple of people with him that wore masks, didn't speak much. I think they were for protection.
Right. Okay, well,
Wore similar robes and sort of a plain mask.
Right. Okay. Thank you so much. Just to keep doing what you're doing, I'll be back, and I'll walk back over to the group.
Leans back up against wall.
Just engaging NPC. And so I'll bring over the notepad. I'll flip over this name. Does anyone know what this is?
We
This
saw
is what
that
was on the dress.
That's what we saw at the Spice on the Morning Bard, I think.
Did we?
I think so. Luna might have as well.
Luna does indeed say that is what we saw at the Spire of the Morning. That was on the same note that they left on Briar's bed.
Wow.
So the new dress.
And there's just... and every single puddle on this side of the road just freezes over.
Oh.
Oh no.
Luna's upset. She's gonna go over there, ain't she?
Bard is gonna go. Okay, just before Lunar, before you get too mad, we can grill these guys for information in a bit. I can't, but he doesn't know anything. We can get him to introduce us to his master, who's currently in town, and his other friend is meeting with.
God, I hope that master who I think that is not who I. Yeah, but Milo's then started getting a little bit. He's just mumbling, like, kind of just gone into the panic state. he's on a meltdown.
You can see little bits of snow have started to coalesce around Luna.
It seems like Milo and Luna are just having a meltdown now. We've got a mumbling halfling and getting colder and colder human sorcerer.
Well,
Get up.
even
I
if
love
we...
it how this one commoner is just here listening to this entire thing.
they're just polishing the wall next to them. I'm not listening to anything.
She's very
It's
busily setting up the stand that she works at, and just like ignoring everything that's happening around me right now. None of this.
I'm most certainly not listening to any of this trouble that's going on. It's...
I'm just gonna put in for a couple of days off from the market. But
Yeah, you need to sound like.
So,
she just moves to the other end of the stand and starts
Yeah, 2 meters, 2 meters.
starts polishing the suit of armor that's on display.
Why you at it?
Shall we? What? Oh, should we? So, shall I get him to introduce us, so we can go kick ass?
Well,
or...
would their boss know anything? They literally were just hired to get a dress and deliver it.
Borrowed.
Well, yes.
Ask him who the master is, please.
Oh, sure. Yeah, can do. And Bard will head back over. Just out of curiosity, who's your master? Who's in town? Who's in town?
It would be Minos.
Minos.
Does Milo hear this?
Make me a perception check.
Bard would have said, "Oh, so it." Bard would have said in like sort of a louder voice, "Oh, Minos. Yes."
Definitely,
right."
you would have heard between him saying it and Borrowed repeating it loudly for your ability to hear it.
Milo
Oh.
blacks out.
Oh no.
Steel, give me a dexterity check.
Dexterity, not my strong point. See?
Milo, you hit the ground.
In fact, if you fall straight into steel, it's not a comfy.
You probably smacked his head.
1 minute. Sage just sort of catches your head, but
God fucking pig. I think I prefer my head get smacked by steel's leg.
Flare is going to fly over and just like
Feast on the corpse.
no. Just start to like lightly flap her wings, sort of giving initiating sort of like Milo needs space, but also like fanning Milo a little bit.
Petting Milo with her feathers like.
It's okay.
It's okay.
And Bard will say, "Oh, thank you. Just give me 2 more seconds." And Bard will walk back over the group and see that Milo is down. Just go, "Oh."
Oh no.
I somehow think it'll be a bad idea to have a meeting with their boss.
Okay. Yeah. That's fair. I'm just gonna go ask a few more details. Please just try and. Yeah. Bard.
I have
Steps
nothing
back
that can
over.
help.
I think your original plan is probably the best course of action at this stage.
Kill them?
Yes.
Well, hold on. Hold on. We're gonna kill them eventually, but wouldn't you like to kill the head honcho first? One of the head honchos first.
And you just see Esola's eyes, and they just like start blazing red.
Luna's similarly blue.
Not yet. Hold on.
Hey guys.
Steel's getting really warm from one side, really cold from the other.
It's
I suddenly
it's-
feel it's Todoroki from Boku no Hero
Oh
Academia.
it's not good for Steel's metal. He's getting very brittle.
I'm getting a lot of condensation. It's...
There's a hat in your coat, in your nose.
Bard is doing that Chris Pratt thing from what was the dinosaur movie?
Jurassic
World.
Like just facing off the Velociraptors, just going, hold on a second. Hold
Hold
on.
on, you doll.
Yes,
I
Jeff.
see you, Sage.
Would I have heard of this person?
Of
Yes, I've heard of this.
Minos,
Minos,
not
yeah.
specifically.
would I have heard of the family name if I don't, even if I didn't recognize the symbol, would I still know the family name?
You would have probably heard rumor of the family name.
That's enough for me then. Yep.
I would probably say that Milo would have told Borrowed about Minos. So
Yeah.
and how
Borrowed
much
knows how bad
hated
this
them.
is. Borrowed
the
knows
fact-
how bad this is.
And the fact is that remember the Christmas crossover? He would mention that as well because he met him there as well and basically been afraid ever since.
Bard is going to just hold on. Let's not go in guns blazing just yet. Okay? Not yet. Just give me like 2 more seconds with the guy.
There's just a little thunderstorm building up over Steele's head as the hot and the cold fronts meet.
Oh no, here we come. Storming is...
Okay. Tell you what. Bard is just going to, because I assume there's like if not like fire, but there's already like heat waves just sort of coming off of Esola. Yeah, is that true?
I think that's the general idea at the moment, yeah.
You feel a lot of heat coming off of Solar, yes.
Bard is going to use control flames and just sort of like take some of the heat and actually forward into fire. Walked back over to the guy and said, "Is there anyone else that is there anyone? What's the guard detail around Minos like?" While holding this palm of just like lightly glowing fire.
Well, my colleague will be in there, and he won't be far from his pet.
What's his pet?
He just found a mind witness.
A mind witness, you say? John, can I roll to see if Borrowed knows what a mind witness is?
Yeah,
As he
sure
says
can.
Mind witness? As he says mind witness over and over again out loud?
By any chance, can any of us try to figure out what it is?
He's like, mine.
If you wouldn't mind, John, if you wouldn't mind,
By-
what do I roll to see if I know what a mind witness
But
is?
by all means, anybody who is currently conscious can roll me an Arcana check.
Yeah, mine was literally out of it.
Woo!
Woo!
Oh,
Luna.
do I have Luna open yet?
Oh, love how we rolled the exact same thing. And,
Apparently, I roll 11s.
What Sage?
The first one was Sage.
What about the commoner who's desperately trying to not hear?
Well, one moment, I might as well.
a mind witness, you say?
She rolled an 11 as well.
Oh no.
So Borrowed and Steele, you've both heard of what a mind witness is. A mind witness, for the uninitiated amongst you, in case you don't actually know what one is a beholder.
Yo.
It's what happens if you take a beholder and it undergoes ceremorphosis.
I thought it was dipped in the fluids of a elder brain.
It can work by either dipping it in the fluid of an elder brain or just putting the tadpole in.
Oh.
Oh?
Oh
So
no.
So it's a mixture of Mind Flayer and Beholder.
Yep.
But I like
I'm
my
in
flyers reading that
danger.
comic. I like the kind my flyer. I can't believe
There,
it.
there are very few kind Mind Flayers.
So have you remembered the comic? That one
I am fully aware of the comic, but there are none like that in D&D.
Well, I wish there was, Sean.
I mean, to be fair, you have met one who was an indifferent mind flayer.
True,
Is
but
there a crossover though?
No, that was in Golden Tooth.
Golden Tooth.
Oh, I don't fucking know that one.
They
The reason we had to go like for several weeks through the Underdark rather than just getting teleported somewhere.
They met a mind flayer whose opening line upon opening the door and being revealed as a mind flayer was, "I've made tea."
The most horrifying line a mind flayer can say.
Oh my gosh.
And he had legitimately just made tea.
Oh wow. Didn't drink it.
I'm not drinking your tadpole tea. Fuck you.
Well then, shall we continue, despite the fact is that Milo is very conscious,
Just
unconscious?
drag Milo into the room.
Well,
It's
are we?
I don't. We don't really have to because we can just. Flare is big enough to carry Milo. I don't think you understand how big Flare is. Flare is a medium creature.
Yes.
Yeah.
Flare can carry Milo.